Hello everybody, I am Count Christo and this is the Imperial Britain campaign. Thank you ever so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoy the episode. We have some resistance here, so we should deal with that. I think this port defense here is probably unnecessary. Let's just use this guy as an anti-resistance troop there. These guys are building up. We still have a sizable infantry equipment deficit, but we are working on it. Our production efficiency is climbing. New cruiser and destroyer hulls are done. We need the new tech. 40 days, and then we'll actually design our new cruiser and destroyers. We are getting unfortunate hits on our convoys, but that's okay. We're dealing with them. The enemy has air superiority over southern England with 1,000 fighters. But we are taking out substantially more of them than we are losing of our own troops. Destroyer organization and sub-protection is exactly what I need right now. Give me that. Give me that now. We have another important decision to take, apparently. What might that be? Well, first off, let's do a Polish extradition campaign. We could control the Mexican Navy, but they'll say no, because they always say no. The bastards. Was that the important? Oh, that was the important decision. Was the extradition campaign? Cool. Well, that's fine. Okay, so Germany. I don't know how long we have before they're going to go to war. They've returned their expeditionaries, right? Let's just make sure we still have the ports.
All in.
Yes, the ports are still sufficiently garrisoned. Norway having control of those troops. Oh, good lord! They invaded from the north. They took Narvik. Holy crap! I didn't notice that at all. Well, that's terrifying. All right, let's mobilize the men to go and deal with that. Problem is, because I don't own this land directly, I don't get full proper notifications that they've done these things. All right, but while it is annoying, it's not going to be a problem because these guys are going to crush them. Let's have these guys halt and rebase. We'll base them out of Scottish Highlands. That's fine. And then you're going to raid the Norwegian coast and up here. And not down here anymore. Much as I enjoyed you raiding down there. We're just going to raid up here. And we're going to run them out of supply. And then we're going to run them out of town. And that should be pretty much easy money. There are some enemy ships here, but not enough to stop my vast force. Why aren't my miners? Well, they are mining here. We should probably just not mining here. My vast force of subs. Many new destroyers being built and repaired. Good. You guys can merge up. You guys can merge up. We need to get into decent wolf pack sizes again. A mutual defense. They shouldn't be able to get any supply from Sweden or Finland, so we should be in pretty good shape when it comes to kicking these guys out. So they do have some kind of defenders. Let's mobilize the main force in order to wipe out those defenders. Gonna need another scouting force. Fortunately, I know just the chaps. There we go. And you guys can build towards being a scout. Good. British Raj is cancelling the Lend-Lease. That's good. I tried to cancel it myself, Raj, but if you want to do it for me, that's fine. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to get away clean from these guys. And let's see some... Yeah, good. Cast support once they actually move into the southern bit here. Oh, hello. Stavanger under serious assault.
All in.
It's not good. Let's move some men down here. Looks like Stavanger is going to fall. That's very inconvenient. You guys better try and raid down here as well. Although, of course, I'm not sure how that's going to go. North Sea. Let's have North Sea become accessible again. So that these guys can move more efficiently in future. Good Lord, Norway. You cause me problems. Oh, God. Oslo almost fell. It looks like we're going to hold it.
Ready to move.
These guys, once they've reorged, maybe counterattack. No, okay, these guys are coming back. Here, we should be able to hold. They've got very bad supply up here, so they won't have too much of a problem. And there goes the surface fleet that you were using to defend in the north. Good. Oslo holds.
Ready.
which means we can drive out from there. Norway, give me back those expeditionaries, my man. No, they're not about that. No, and no one else has any expeditionaries for me, I don't think. No. Well, the Netherlands does. The Netherlands will give me one. Okay, where's this division? Over here. Sure, you can go join that army. Get ready for an invasion of America. Okay, maybe Stavanger will be able to fall since we won the attack. No, it doesn't look like it. Once the reinforcements get here, though, I'm very worried about an empty Oslo. You know what? Very temporarily, you go and hold Oslo. These guys should be fine. Okay, and these guys should have their... yeah, naval route efficiency plummeting. Okay, taking this port will give them a tiny bit more supply in the north. But only the tiniest of bits. Oh, that's not good. They are landing once again. Okay, how many enemy ships are we facing here? Ah! 100, apparently. That's not ideal. And we're facing some here. But if we can pick them off in bits, that's what we want to see. Alright, you guys. Show me some naval bombing here. Where are my other naval bombers these days? Some down here. I want to see some work in the Eastern Sea, but they've taken the airbase at Stavanger. Under fire! Unfortunately. We'll just keep driving those guys out. I think we're going to be able to hold in the north with less men than this, so I'm going to take these two. Come and fight down here, because this is a serious incursion. Germans must be taking heavy casualties with all these invasions. Surely. Good. There goes another one of their divisions probably getting sunk there. Just hit the final one. Hit the final one. I believe in you. Yeah, being driven back. Slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, I'm going to need some more fighters over this region. And yeah, give me some more as well. And we'll use Aces in Exile, Prevail, and all that good stuff to try and help out. More polls, please. Not air exercises. There we go. Okay. Just take up some defensive positions. Don't let them land other ports. Good. Where's my main fleet now? It's down here. Okay. Let's add in this region. You don't need to operate in the North Sea anymore. Good. A Belgian exiled leader. Nice. Always happy to have more exiled leaders helping us out. And you... try and come down here. Ah, they're going to drive us out of that port as well. That's not good. At least it still borders onto this sea zone. Haven't faced a proper attack in the north. They're very low on organization. Let's prepare to hopefully drive them out of the north so we can free up these divisions for the south. And I'll take one of the divisions straight away. These guys are ill-trained, but they are... and I'd like to use them to defend the home islands, but sometimes you don't get what you want. You guys, I need you over here. And I need you over here now. Via Bergen, please. Let's be having you. Okay. Ooh, that's a Slovenian division. We might be able to push through him and take Stavanger. Yes, it looks like we are going to be able to. That's excellent news. I'm getting major deja vu. When did I do this last time? Oh no, I'm thinking of the what was it called? The Ragnarok campaign we did. This is giving me major flashbacks to the Ragnarok campaign. No, not going to be able to push in there. Just hold your ground. These guys are unfortunately all dead. Let's go. Alright. Just try and hold the line here as much as we can. The guys in the north, you are not moving with anything like the haste the situation demands. Alright, you guys. If we can drive them back so we're just holding 2 tiles, that would be excellent. Yeah, very low organization, but let's run them all the way out before we try and launch these kind of offensives. Already got them at 5% naval efficiency, so probably just running out this clock on their supply grace now. How many convoys do you have left, Germany? 400. Quite a few, honestly. We don't have enough men for a proper defense of Oslo. Dutch General offering service. Okay, you New guys are arriving just in time. Get yourselves in here pronto. And let's move a whole detachment in between them and Oslo. If Oslo falls, it's an absolute disaster. That truck looks to me like it's got its eyes on Oslo. Not moving for it yet, though. How is the supply here? Down to 20% naval efficiency. This place is fully permitted these days. Get me some subs in there. Okay, we're fighting them over here, but they've got a lot of planes. If we can take Stavanger back, the air base at Stavanger will be very helpful. Oh, serious engagement with their surface ships, but it looks like we're going to have the upper hand. I'm not happy that every time we engage them, we seem to lose more ships than they do. But we do have more ships to lose. And there goes one of their cruisers. Okay, they're pushing out, but the infantry have arrived. Get yourselves in those mountains. Looking pretty good. How are we doing on subject integrations? South Africa is going down. The building is helping. Okay, there's our depth charge mortars. Those are going to be helpful. We would like more torps very urgently as well. As well as we really ought to get these, shouldn't we? Yes. Yes, we should. Okay, but we're ready to design a new anti-sub destroyer. That's right, we didn't have an anti-sub destroyer this time. We're just going with Scout. So you guys can get depth charge 3s. And better radar. And better... No, same sonar. Cool. And we don't need new ones on this. These are just for scouting. It's fine. 1936 Scout. But I shouldn't have built it off that one. Because it's one of these we want. Okay, and we're just going to put... lots. These are scouts as well as anti-subs, so we will have some rapid-fire guns on there as well as some good anti-air. There's the radar. Really good engine. These guys are going to be fast. And level 2 torpedoes. Nice. Alright, you're the 1940 Scout. And I'm going to need you to be that symbol. Save it up. Decommission the old one. Let's move on to producing these instead. Good. Don't have the XP to design much more right now. Let's reduce our production of miners. Okay, infantry are moving in. Driving them off up here. Nice. Looks like we did some pretty good work taking out that surface fleet. What of it faced us anyway. Nice. Got 2 cruisers. That's what we'd like to see. And we're here in the mountains now. Ready for some counter-offensives. Let's hold there. It's fine. We can just reorg. We've got time to reorg. We can pull back a little bit if we need to. Just for God's sake, don't lose Oslo. Ah, here. Perfect. Pocket opportunity. On those 2. Yep, you're welcome to retreat. It's fine. Many more of their convoys being wiped out. Hopefully that's reinforcements that we just sent to the bottom of the ocean there. Lost some planes to do it, but that's well worth it. Stop that. Another Polish XR leader. Getting many of their generals under us now, which is always good. And the fight in the air continues, with the casualties being in their favor, unfortunately, but we see what we can do. We do need some more imports. Let's get some from Malaya. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff from Malaya. Right, the Raj imports are not coming through because of lack of convoys, it looks like. US is closer, so let's do our best to import some from them instead. It's important that our infantry equipment production continues uninterrupted. Really should be able to break them here. No thank you, India. I do not want your rifles. I want your land. Okay. Still holding up here. They're just putting in more and more men, it looks like, into that low supply area. So that's obviously not going to do very well for them. We could try some sneaky tactics. Let's try and grab their ports right out from under them. I like this idea. We are now suffering from supply problems up here, probably because we don't have enough convoys. So I guess we better scrap those steel imports. Yeah. And the naval route efficiency is bad, bad, bad. You guys. They're not attacking us out here in the eastern approaches anymore. Just give me some convoy escorting here, because they're really hitting them hard at that point. You should at least be on a void, so we can get some of these supply transfers not going through there. No, they're not getting the message from a void. Do I really have to ban it? It's unfortunate, because I want these guys to operate in here. A Luxembourg exile. Nice, your fight is not over yet, my man. With the Italian navy neutered, we could divert some of our ships here towards the northern strike force, I suppose. Like a couple of the carriers could take a trip north into colder waters. Yeah, so they're doing really well here so far. Let's... Here we go. Good. We're raiding them still up here, though. Finding them nice and quick, too. And you're finding someone. Where are you finding someone? Here? Okay, good. Where's my strike force? It's already in combat, unfortunately. Against some freaking... That's not what we need you to do. We need you to get down here. Okay, they're en route to an entirely different combat. No, they're going to repair? What are you doing, my man? We found a huge enemy task force. I probably don't think they can take it, actually. Okay, next subject. Australia. Nice. Show me the factories. Sweet. And some dockyards too, no doubt. Next focus. We don't really need this right now. I don't have the troops to secure the oil imports, honestly. Let's work towards coercing Turkey into the faction. If we can. And I am going to take... I think we need to move some ships from the Med. Let's give up on serious naval challenge against them in the Med right now. We need to act. We need to act against the navy up north more decisively. So you two marshal up here in Tunisia, and we're going to move them. We're going to move all these guys up north, I think. There's my extra factories. The steel deficit is just crushing me right now. Give me, yeah, anywhere that's going to produce more steel. It's not much we're going to get out of it, though. Could try closing the economy. Yeah, I think we've got to close the economy. Which is a sad day, but we'll make do. Alright, you two. Base up here. We need you over here. The lighter ships are going slightly faster, but that's fine. Yeah, huge task force present here. We have got some decent bombing going on over the region at least, so that's helpful. And we're holding the line, but now it's our turn to suffer from the supply malices, so... We're keeping them away from our convoys now that we're deployed in the right region, however, so that should be good. Well, I mean, what am I going to do with these mills? Just give me more inf. If you have enough steel to produce... if you have enough steel to produce... Good lord. If you have enough steel to produce everything else, then sure, produce more infantry. But I'm going to reduce the steel production so that we have enough for everything else. And make sure that the steel deficit only hits our infantry equipment production, I think. Okay, we have enough manpower for another 9 divisions at least. Okay, there we go. We are engaging their large force. They're not present yet. Looks like we both just withdrew, with us taking much heavier casualties. It's not what I like to hear. But we have to keep trying. There's the improved medium battery. You know what I really should do? I should research the damage control and fire control methods, shouldn't I? Yeah, I really should. These are just for battle cruisers? No, there's also heavy cruiser stuff further down the line. Oh, and there's their offensive in Norway. And it's a fierce one.
Ready, sir.
Okay, well... Oh, and there's their... Jesus. What's this? Just one of our defensive fleets. Yeah. We might have to pull back from Norway, honestly. This is not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Yeah, I mean, these guys are trying to retreat, but lost 2 heavy cruisers in this fight already. We're throwing in more destroyers? No, don't send good destroyers after bad. You guys. Prepare to try and convoy escort our men out of Norway. We have to fall back. They're crushing us here. They're beating us at sea. I mean, once the Mediterranean fleet gets here, maybe we'll have a chance. No, okay, we'll hold. We'll hold. I believe in us. We can do this. Snails. Look, you idiots. Just split off. Always, always split off. Okay, you two. Same deal. Split off if you need to. I need you to patrol this sea, which is no longer banned. And I need you to strike force this sea. Good. Okay. We will hold. If we can just cut their supply lines, then we'll be okay. You guys need to fall back into the hills. Nothing wrong with falling back into the hills. It's a noble activity. We still find them here. Okay. Now, fight them in the mountains for as long as you can. Just enemy subs there. Okay. Patrolling here again. Good. And we are finding some enemy ships here. Not very many. It's good. We can cut our teeth on a smaller force, perhaps. And you should probably be based out of Vasslandet, honestly. And you can strike force here as well. No, strike force here and here. Yeah, there we go. In fact, he's automatically going to go up there, it looks like. Yes, good. Oh, no, he's going to intercept. Okay. But yeah, you should be based out of here. Okay, no, hold that, hold that. No attacks. No attacks. Okay, they pushed us back 1 tile, and then they seem to have spent their offensive capabilities having done that. New decision. We do some Yugoslavian expedition is probably the most appropriate. They have quite a lot of manpower. So we could get some out of them. Okay, here we go. Joining in with the big fleet. Excuse me, joining in with the big fleet. They're retreating for some reason. But our guys are still present here. You lot should be patrolling. Patrol, you god damn it. And split off, my good lord. Okay, they did split off finally. Good. You guys just keep convoy escorting, that's fine. Okay, we got them here. They're still just these guys retreating. Found and killed one of their subs, that's always good. And some of their convoys, which, you know, is very helpful. Alright, raiders are still here, those that are left. We should also perhaps mine up the North Sea here a bit if we can. Oh, there's just a huge enemy subforce. Yeah, there's our dead cruisers. There's their big fleet just sitting there, teasing me. Let's rebase some bombers and see if we could strike at them. From there, I mean, we could put them in here, but there's bad supply over here, so it seems ill-advised. No, still can't strike them there. It's unfortunate. Okay, that's us sallying forth against their smaller vessels. Are they going to reinforce it here? Doesn't look like it. Guys can duck in. Not needed yet. Dangerous naval invasion in the Central Med. Looks like we're holding it off okay, though. Our spotting still in the Central Med. What are you... Oh, it's got them set up wrong. That is not where I want you to be, my man. Need you up here. And you should be on auto split off. Good. Okay, they're making some progress here. I really don't want them to take Bergen, because that's where we need to base our troops in this area out of. Avoid really doesn't seem to have any impact on what the convoys are doing around here. Alright, stay strong. Stay strong, men. You guys need to be in a new army. No. New army, because not doing so hot. Who's a good general? This guy's got really good defense. Sure. We'll use him. There we go. And these guys, naval invasion guys, could maybe be in a different one as well. Okay, these guys sallying forth with a decent amount of light cruisers, but not much else. Okay, there we go. Our our Mediterranean fleet has found them, but we have such bad screening. There goes the Admiral Shear, though. That's good. Taking out their pride. They don't have much in the way of... Well, they do actually have 700 torpedo attack. I'm surprised our capitals didn't take a heavier beating in that fight, because we have basically no screening defense in that fleet at all. But that was a good victory. Took out some of their big ships. Worn them down a bit. You got any traits I can give you? Invisibility down is always helpful. Right, you. Not yet. Sallying back out just to finish them off. I mean, look at that. It's pretty good. 2 heavy cruisers and a capital ship. Sorry, 2 heavy cruisers and a battleship, I mean to say. Not bad at all. Okay, finding some more enemies down here. We just need to raid them. If we can raid them out of supply before they take freaking Oslo, then we've got a chance. Okay, just yeah, more of the convoys dying here. That's good. I could shrink the size of the wolf pack slightly, but they're already pretty damn small. Okay, still patrolling down here. Let's get these guys. I have to say, split off, you idiots, one more freaking time. You guys, patrol. I need to find the damn ships. Split off if you need to repair. You actually have too few to even bother splitting off. You two should merge. And then patrol. Okay, we're finding something down here. We can move to engage. Yeah, not going so hot over here in Norway. The problem is partly just because of their air superiority. I really don't want to move more subs in, though. Because of the damn... sorry, more planes because of the damn supply problems.
Yes, sir.
Listen up. What to do? I don't know. India has a bunch of men for me. That's good. Do I want them over here? We're looking okay over here. Let's just buff up a little bit more on these port defenses, and then we'll start diverting any new troops towards Iraq, ready for an invasion there. Okay, spotting people off the Norwegian coast and in the northeastern North Sea. Good. Just keep bringing their navy down. Once we've got their navy all the way wiped out, then surely then we can hold this area.
Ready.
Yeah, so maybe more should go towards Bergen. There's still an enemy fleet here. That's probably what we're spotting here. Once we've got that, the strike force should move out. You guys not finding anything? Not yet. No manpower left. Alright, let's cancel some of these. Okay, oil looking okay for now. And there we go, engaging their last little couple of ships in this area. Should wipe him out. Yeah. There he goes. Now, this North Strike Force, I'm going to assign to convoy raid. I want to make no convoy gets through. It's going to kill our fuel, having all these many ships convoy raiding. But I want no enemy ship, not a single convoy, makes it through here. We're finding them and destroying them nearly instantly now. Good. I want to see 0 supply. I want to see a 5% naval route efficiency. And conversely, on my end, I want to see a 100% route efficiency. Which we're not getting, mostly because they're being raided here and here. So you guys, give me some added protection in the North Sea. We're going for full naval dominance against the Germans, which obviously gives the Italians something of free reign, but they haven't really made moves towards exploiting that yet. Still got all these ongoing repairs down in Alexandria. Those that aren't repaired, though, we could do with with having up here. Do I dare move 5 unescorted capital ships through this area? I think I do, actually. Let's put them in the North Task Force, which is so desperately short on capital ships. Just head up here first off. We will actually take the long way around, and you know what? I'm going to let him, because it's so much safer. Okay, that's a lot of dead convoys. There's still 60 enemy ships in this area, apparently. I'm amazed that we're not spotting them. They might all just be subs. We've still got garbage screening on this fleet. But when these guys are engaged, we have a bit better. Still, it's worrying. Certainly worrying. How's that supply looking? Down to 8 supply. Okay. Now we should start seeing them suffering. Another guy to integrate. Hey, Canada. That should give me some more dockyards. Nice. Wait for the daily tick. I think that's when they show up. No dockyards. Maybe you don't take dockyards. I'm not certain. Okay. Enable combat in the English Channel. Just some subs being scared off. That's fine. Okay, unfilled import requests from Malaya. Apparently they don't have stuff they used to. Could get some more aluminium from the Soviets. It's a relatively short trip. Let's do that. 3 supply now, so we're just waiting on the supply grace, and then we should be able to have another coup.
Ready, sir.
And you guys, as soon as you arrive, I think this could be a good way to wipe out a sizable portion of their forces in Norway. Let's send some
Move out.
moving on to the other one as well. An important decision. Expatriate donations, not really very important. Joint Polish training forces, training exercises, however, very useful. Gives us some more naval XP is the one that's really important there. We are currently producing nothing in the Navy because of our massive crippling steel deficit. Okay, well, what can we do about this? Step 1, convoys, number 1. And then I think we just have to think about putting all our factories onto convoys. Whoops, a daisy. That's what I meant to do. There we go. I think we need to seriously consider just doing this. Just going, hey, you know what? Nothing matters right now except getting those convoys produced. So we'll put every dockyard we have towards making as many convoys as we can. Okay, there's another. Yeah, just scaring off their subs with aircraft carriers seems a bit excessive. Oh, but they're putting in a surface fleet. Didn't get there in time. And yeah, their planes are going to cause problems here. Once we retake this airbase, we'll be able to help with that. Not really until then. Finding more guys in the north. Just a bunch of convoys. Good, bring them down. Ah, they did, unfortunately, defend Narvik. So that naval invasion is not going to work.
Move out.
Oh, wait, it did work. We beat them. Good work. Wait a minute, I'm on 0 organization. How do we beat them? And we've got plenty of people to defend them there. Good. Okay, some better torpedoes. Better light cruiser attack. Also very important. I can design a new ship now, even if we're not going to be able to use it immediately. So we could design a better screen destroyer. Would be useful. Some sizable torp launchers seems appropriate. The rest, probably all the same. Maybe fire control rather than sub detection. No, because they have subs in the main line as well sometimes. You can be the 1940 screen destroyer. There we go. Save it up. And then we're going to need to recommission the scout. Which is no problem. Good. Weren't actually building any screen destroyers? Aren't these screen destroyers? Ah, yes, we just haven't decommissioned the old ones. There we go. We were building them. But we hadn't made very much progress, so let's just switch it over. Good. Steel. Yeah. Once we integrate the puppets...
Come on.
Ah, and they're falling back now. Once we integrate the puppets, we should steal their convoys, I think. Which will really be a boon to our industry right now. Alright, we're not managing to support the fuel needs required for these guys, so let's just put them back on strike force. Still currently just wiping out a couple of convoys there. These guys down to 3 supply, so come on. Let's see your supply grace fail. Let's see ours improve. Look at that. We're now looking at a 90% route efficiency. That's superb. An excellent change. And the enemy subs in the region are being driven off. And their latest attack is unsuccessful. Fantastic.
Ready.
Let's start looking at a punch through the center of their line. Try and cut off much of their northern troops.
Ready, sir. Move out.
That would be grand. If we could pull that off. Nice. Now, you guys still just patrolling the region. Yep, good. You guys still in combat. Just another sub-force being scared off, no problem. Another subject to be integrated. The Raj. Down to a puppet. Excellent news. Gives us some more factories, no doubt. Yeah, like another 20 mills, I think. That must have come from other than just the Raj, right? Yeah. Still, very good. Integrated convoy defense. Nice. Yeah, keep going down this line, I think. Or maybe I want some more... yeah, secondaries for my new heavy cruiser. Seem valuable. Only out-of-date production is the old scout ship, which I don't want to stop yet. That's good. Okay, and as you can see, their supply grace is up. Their organization is dropping. And the German presence, at least this particular German force's presence in Norway, is coming to a close. How many ships have they got left? Still 50 to 60. They've got a lot of factories, and you know they have a crazy amount of steel, so they're not going to be having the kind of problems we are. Only 50 more, well, 43 more political power before we're ready for the integration, though. But we should do that in the next episode. I'm sorry, this one's run quite long. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you very much. I look forward very much to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.